All right. Shalom, everyone. Peace of the Lord to everybody. Peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. I hope you hear me very well. And today we are going to learn some new stuff about the lies of Muslims. You know, when I say every Muslim is a liar until he proves the opposite, trust me, I don't say that without being 1,000,000,000% sure. And today we are going to show you another example of their lies. But I just found a video. I'm not sure which one I will start with. Let me start with this one first. This guy, Khalid Yassin, he's a businessman. He opened an Islamic university to get rich. He claimed to be a scholar in Islam. Yet he did not know how to say his prophet name correctly. And he always associates himself with the women. According to his prophet, she is a whore. Because a woman, she exposed her skin and her hair. According to Muhammad, she is a whore. Not to mention, she sat with Muslim men alone. Yet he claimed to be a scholar, Muslim scholar, and he had no problem with that. Let us hear this video together and laugh at the stupidity of the black Abdul, who's trying to be blonde like Muhammad. So he color his beard. I don't know if you notice in the screen that he colored his beard with red. It's not even blonde, it's just a stupid color. It's just so disgusting. He is now a slave of the white Arab. He wanna be white blonde Arab with red beard. If we ask him why you have red beard, is that will make you closer to Allah? He will say, sure, that will make me closer to the Arab. The Prophet used to do that, so I have to do so. Okay. So the black man, he become a person with a blonde, red hair, beard. Just because someone in the Middle East, he's an white, and he is an Arab, and he hate black people, and we showed you tons of example of Muhammad insulting black people. Even he said that no black people enter heaven. Nobody will enter heaven except white. This is what the Quran says. This is Quran. Only white people. Allah will make all non-Muslims black, which means Islam teaching that being black is a penalty, and being white is a reward. And we showed you the hadith about, we mentioned it many times, about how Allah created the white from the right shoulder of Adam, and he created the black from the left shoulder of Adam, and he said to the white, you go to heaven, and I don't care, and to the black people, he said, you go to hell, and I don't care. So let us see what this idiot want to say to us, and then we will go and get him busted.
Uncomfortable position because they're pretty controversial.
Really, you can ask any question that you want, not because I'm so smart, but it's just that the Quran and the life of the Prophet ﷺ covers everything.
Sure.
And so I'm not intimidated.
Yeah, even the Prophet covered that why you black people will go to hell. All right? The Prophet, he covered even how to shake your penis. Why you don't tell her? Like you have to shake it 3 times. What about tell her about the Prophet says, after you eat, you give your finger to somebody, to your slave, to lick it. You lick it or let your slave lick it for you? Why you don't tell her? You know, Islam teach you everything. Even the hadith says, حتى الخرا, which means even how to do shit. Why you don't show us how the Prophet used to do shit? Go ahead. How the Prophet was teaching you how to do shit. He was sitting in front of you. That the shit is cool. Continue.
About any question, just go ahead.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's get into this, guys. Are you ready? I'm excited. First thing I want to...
A whore. She's excited. You know, she cannot forget the nightclub she is coming from. I'm excited. And he don't mind, by the way. He's so happy for that.
To ask you about is I grew up a Christian, right? And in the church,
Absolutely. That's why you spend all your life in the nightclub. This why because you were Christians. She grew up Christians, for sure, for sure. Yeah. But yet she cannot quote one verse in the Bible. She grew up Christian. Yeah.
they always taught us that Jesus was all about love and caring and healing and miracles and all this kind of stuff.
False. Jesus will send you and this filthy next to you to hell. The love of Jesus is for those who they are not wicked and they repent. But those who they are wicked, like you and this man next to you, and every single Muslim who follow a pervert like Muhammad, who believe in killing people to go to heaven, Jesus will send him to hell. So the love of God, you know, wrongly, some Christians, they keep talking about Jesus love everybody. Those are the stupid, false Christians. Not only stupid, they are false Christians. God don't love everybody. No, he don't. God loved the world, which means he would love to save the world. But when the world refused to be saved, that world will be cursed. God, he burned cities. This is what the Bible teach. He burned them literally, not metaphorically. So do God love a city who he burned? Obviously not. So those who say those words are ignorant, stupid, naive. They don't know what the Bible teach. However, continue.
But people online, they have some horrible things to say about the Prophet Muhammad. They say he started wars, he had slaves and slavery, killed people, did some horrible things. They say he's an evil person. Is there any truth to this?
Well, you know, history, the word. Is that his story?
History. That's a good one. I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, so when we say to you, Al-Bukhari says that the Prophet used to rape women, is that his story? Or this is history written by Muslims? Aha. This is history, you know. Those people, they write things, you know. It's not true. It's not true.
And so, and you know, the victor, or those who are socially dominant, they always write the narrative.
And it is narrative.
And that narrative cannot be corrected until someone else is strong enough to be able to put it forward.
Right.
So let me just put things into proper perspective. First of all, Jesus, he wasn't always so nonviolent or so.
Really?
No. If you go to the Bible, when he entered the temple, you know, of the priests, and he flipped over all the tables, and he called them vipers and lepers,
Yes, I remember
and all of
reading
that there. So I mean, you enter a temple, you know, because they did their money changers inside there. They did their deals inside
That'd be
there.
very disrespectful.
So he saw that they were hypocrites. He saw that they were living a double standard. And he didn't just talk to them with love, flowers, and all that. No, he kicked over the tables. He turned the tables over. He challenged them. So is this a person that's fairly radical? The other thing.
See, here you see the stupidity of both of them. She is talking about Muhammad being accused of being a rapist. He owns slaves. He sells slaves. He beat slaves. He compared that to Jesus flipping the table. I mean, do you see how the stupid scumbag, so stupid and so dummy? Did Jesus own slaves? No. Any slave? No. Do even he have a servant or even assistant? No. Even those who follow him, he washed their feet. Is that true, Christians? And when they refuse, he said to them, if you don't let me do it, you don't belong to me. I don't know you. And he told them, if you cannot be a servant, you cannot be a master. That is Jesus. Your Muhammad is a slave owner. He owned many black slaves. Thousands. Many of them he used to have just for sex, like Mary the Copt, a gift given to him from Egypt. Her and her cousins and the cousins and the cousin, The whole family was shipped for him. Did your prophet free the women, say let her go, and her cousins and her family? No. So look how stupid, how awkward, how liar the comparison is. And as long you mention it, you idiot, how come Jesus, he flipped the tables on people? And by the way, this is not in the temple. You see, you claim to be a knowledgeable person, you are a donkey. This is not in the temple. The temple have many yards. This is in the outskirt yard, not in the temple. You donkey, do you think the Jews will let people serve inside the temple? Are you mentally ill? Are you stupid, really? This is in the outer skirt of the temple, not in the temple. You're an idiot. In fact, the temple will be closed. The temple does not open all the time. You're an idiot. But as long he mentioned it, when Jesus, he flipped the tables in the outer skirt of the temple, how come your prophet, and remember, don't tell me this is his story, well, this is a story written by you. How come your prophet, dogs go inside the holy mosque of Allah and they piss and go, and your prophet never have jealousy to the house of Allah and never even clean after the dogs? Let us compare between Jesus getting so upset just because people, they have super chat. Doing business in the outer skirt of the temple, and Muhammad don't even care. He never even clean. He never command his men to clean, and none of his men say to himself, let me clean the shit of this dog. It's a dog. How we can explain that? I will tell you. Because Muhammad is just a hypocrite, false man. He have no jealousy for his God. His jealousy is only for him. He need to be worshipped. He want everyone to worship him. This is why he changed his name from Mudammam, from Qatham, to Muhammad. So when not only actually a dog, there is a guy, he entered the mosque during the prayer and he grabbed his penis and he started pissing during the prayer. When the Muslim, they wanted to stop him, Muhammad, he says, let him. Are we lying? Are we lying? Read it. He will say to us now, oh, this is history written by non-Muslims. This is al-Bukhari, you idiot. A Bedouin urinated in the mosque. Where? In the mosque. The Muslims are praying and Muhammad is there. The guy who stands up, he grabs his penis, he starts spraying his blessing on Allah. The Muslim, they run to stop him, not to beat him. Doesn't say beat him. You see here, doesn't say that. He said just they went to him, which means to stop him or to talk to him. The Messenger of Allah said, don't interrupt his urine. So in the video, he said that Jesus, he flipped the tables because they are hypocrite. Did he call those who they are buying and sitting around the temple hypocrite? Did he agree with Jesus? Yes, he did. We heard him, right? Let me play it for you again in case you have a, Alzheimer or something, whatever disease you have, people, they have short memory these days. Like, this is why we even have Joe Biden the president.
If you go to the Bible, when he entered the temple, of the priests, and he flipped over all the tables, and he called them vipers and lepers, and all of that there. So I mean, you enter a temple, because they did their money changers inside there. They did their deals inside there.
Very disrespectful.
So he saw that they were hypocrites. He saw that they were living a double standard. And he didn't just talk to them with love, flowers, and all that. No, he kicked over the tables. He turned the tables over. He challenged them. So is this a person that's fairly radical? The other thing is that the people who keep talking this thing about online, I would guarantee you that 7 out of the 10 people who are online saying that are Europeans. Who is more violent?
European? I am an Arab. And you are the one who is an American citizen, as I know. You potato. You run away from the slavery of the white people. You became a slave again of the white Arab now. Tell us about the European. Go ahead.
Then the Europeans. Now, I'm not saying all the Europeans now, so I don't want people, who are Europeans.
No, tell us.
Talking like that. No, we're talking about civilizations.
Tell us.
Whether it is Rome, whether it was Byzantine,
Uh-huh.
whether it's the French or the Danish, or whether it's the Vikings,
Okay.
or whatever. Just think back just 300 years. Who were the ones that provoked the wars?
Who?
The Europeans.
Really? Isn't it you Muslims who are the one who they join with Hitler? Isn't it your filthy prophet, you coward, you son of Muta? Excuse me, I don't want to interrupt. Guys, I'm not going to close this hadith because this guy is still urinating until now on Muhammad. So I will leave this hadith here. I will open other page. I don't want to interrupt his urination, as you know. Please don't interrupt it. Please, guys, be quiet. He like urinate on Muhammad when there's nobody. I mean, nobody is watching. He's very shy. Let me show you, you stupid coward, son of Muta. Who is more violent? Isn't it your filthy prophet saying this? I've been commanded to kill all mankind. Isn't it him who sent the message to the Roman, convert or die? Like, did the Roman occupy Mecca? Who is more violent than the European? This is why Muslims, when they go seek refugee, they go to Europe. Is that because the Europeans are violent and you Muslims are very peaceful? You piece of shit. Like, why didn't go to Pakistan? Pakistan is very peaceful. It's a baseball, actually. Why we don't go to Afghanistan, Syria, Iraq, even Saudi Arabia? I mean, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, just a guy he's against him, he made him shish kebab. Brother, who is more, who made war? Who made war? I've been commanded, this is the name of the chapter, the command to fight the people until they say the Shahada. Hey, by the way, before I forgot, there's a Abdul, he made a comment in the previous video. He's a Muslim. He said, well, Jesus said, Ili lima sabaktani, and that means he is saying Shahada. Looked like the Shahada in Islam changed, became Ili. I I mean, every Muslim is a certified donkey until he become a mule, and then I will give you a new certification. You stupid idiot! Allah Himself, He say Shahada. Does that mean Allah? He converted to Islam? Isn't it this is your stupid Quran? Allah saying Shahada? And what does have to do with Ili Ili? Jesus is quoting a prophecy about him in the Old Testament, you idiot. Which means Jesus is confirming that he will be crucified, which means proving Muhammad to be false. This is Allah taking Shahada. And which chapter? In chapter of Al Imran. Those are supposedly the family of Jesus, brother. Allah bear witness that there is no Allah but Allah. What the heck? I thought Allah is your name. Allah bear witness. Allah bear food. What the heck is that? Allah, excuse me, I have a question. When you did bear witness, you were bearing witness in the front of whom? Allah? I mean, I bear witness in the front of a judge, in front of people. You are bearing witness. We bear witness to someone higher in the authority. Allah was bearing witness to who? Any Muslim can answer that? Huh. As usual, no Muslim dare to call me. Get a breath. Faith of all, I am waiting for you and I'm ready. I did not hear you call me. How in the world you jump online without even permission, man? Get a breath. Faith of all, we Muslim, we have Jibreel on our side. Why don't see Jibreel in Gaza, you idiot? We did not see Jibreel in Syria and Iraq. I mean, where is your Jibreel? Even your prophet, he died by poison, and Jibreel never show up. Get a breath. Faith of all, Jibreel did indicate him. Okay, but Jibreel, okay, in the time of Muhammad, the woman, she gave him poison. He spent his days always having diarrhea. I mean, your prophet was a shitty machine. Where is Jibreel? At least stop the diarrhea. Give him something. Feed him something, like give him some medicine. Get him breath. Faith of all, you are so stupid. And the Jibreel, that specialty is not diarrhea. His specialty is to deliver the Quran. His specialty. His specialty is not diarrhea. Okay, okay, answer now. Allah is taking Shahada, witnessing for who? There is someone higher than him? Who is witnessing to who? I mean, what do you mean Allah is taking Shahada? Get a breath. You are so stupid. Have you ever in the home, you see that you have a mirror? I have what? A mirror. Mirror. No, in my house I don't have a mirror. Exactly. This is why you don't understand. Allah wasn't speaking to the mirror. So Allah said to himself, I'm going to say my to myself, I say Shahada. Allah was saying to himself. Allah is a self-talking, huh? Like, you know, you go in the airport, you see somebody pissing next to you in the bathroom next to you, and he's talking, keep talking, you know? Is that the same problem? Your God, yeah. Get a breath. You are very rude. I am going up and go. Zakir Naik, where are you going? You cannot go. I mean, come on. Allah is talking in the mirror to himself, taking Shahada. What a stupid garbage cult. We will go back to this topic later. Here, the same idiot, he claimed Jesus never said he is God.
Jesus Christ did not say, I am God, worship me. Now, if there's a Christian in this room that can tell me that Jesus said in his own words, not Matthew, not Mark, not Luke, not John, not Paul, but Jesus said, I am God, worship me, then we will raise $5,000 for you tonight.
Keep your shit for yourself. We don't accept shit from Muslims. This is Jesus, your son of Muta. And this is Jesus. I will show you hundreds of verses in the Bible, not one, not two. This is Jesus talking. This is not John. Each time Jesus, he say, I am, he is saying, I am the living God. Yeshua spoke to them again. Spoke with them again, and he said, I am the living God, the light of the world. Whoever follow me shall not walk in darkness. If we ask the son of Muta, who is the light of world in Islam, he will say Allah. In fact, Muhammad is copying Jesus, claiming Allah is the light of the world. This website is idiot. Isn't it? This is the stupid website. Your Quran saying Allah is the light of the heaven and the earth. Who is the light of the heaven and the earth according to Islam? Allah. Do Allah here need to say He is your God? Jesus just said in one line that He is God and He is the light of the world. And whoever follow me, not follow someone else, shall not walk in darkness, but shall find the light of life. The Pharisees were saying to him, you are testifying about yourself. See, testifying about yourself is not to be considered. So when the stupid Muslim, they say where Jesus says, I am God, I can say I'm God too. Does that make me God? You Muslims are so stupid, so dumb, like your prophet. It's not somebody testifying about himself make him God. It is that person doing the act of God, the action of God. Otherwise, anyone have a tongue can say, AI can say that. You Muslims are so stupid, so dumb. And then you challenge the Christian where Jesus says, I'm God, worship me. Then we show it to you, and then you will say, no, I don't believe it anyway. So your lie is saying it's not exist in the Bible. When Jesus was speaking to his disciples, in Matthew, as an example, not limited, in Matthew 16, let me open it. Coward and potato. This is Matthew 16, and here we see a very important conversation. Jesus asking his disciples, because people, they are questioning, saying, who is this person? Maybe he is John the Baptist. Maybe he is a prophet Elias. Maybe Jeremiah's. Or maybe one of the prophets. So Jesus says to them, who you say I am? Simon Peter said, thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God. What Jesus said to him? Did he say, shut up, you are wrong? Did he rebuke him? Did he say to him, you are wrong, I'm not? I'm just a prophet? Look what he said. And Jesus answered him, unto him, blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood had not revealed it to you, but my Father which is in heaven. Who revealed this information to Peter? My Father who is in heaven. You see, a Muslim might say to you, well, there is many places in the Bible that says Son of God, even for people they are not even Christ. No. The Bible confirms that we are all the children of God, but there is only one person to be considered the only Son of God. Otherwise, Simon himself, he should be called Son of God too. And those people should not be wondering why he is saying that. We know the story. I hope we are sharing some education with people. When Jesus was taken to court, why Jesus was taken to court? Anyone knows why? Because he claimed to be the Son of God. In fact, Jesus was crucified because of that. Not because of the miracles he did. They did not crucify him because of the miracles he did. No. This is Mark. This coward, he said, show me where Jesus says, I am. I am God. Worship me. So this is Mark 14. We go down all the way until we arrive to the high priest speaking to Jesus. And the high priest stood up in the midst and asked Jesus, saying, answerest thou nothing? What is which these witness against thee? But he held his peace and answered nothing. Again the high priest asked him and said to him, art thou the Christ, the Son of the Blessed? Christ is the Son of who? The Son of the Blessed. Blessed who? Blessed God. What the Messiah says to him, did he say to him, no, you are wrong? Jesus says, I am. And you shall see the Son of Man sitting on the right hand of the power and coming in the cloud of heaven. Then the high priest, he said, do we need more witnesses? Did you hear the blasphemy? The guy, he just claimed to be God. And this coward, son of Muta, he claimed he want to give us $5,000 if we can show him where Jesus said, I am God, worship me. Hold on. Did people worship Jesus in the Bible? You know what? I want to teach you a trick, son of Muta. What up, Lily J, she always use AT. You said AI. You said Lily J, she is doing amazing videos. What amazing? She's just a stupid woman. She asked, she make, this ChatGPT answer the question according to Islam. She's a cheater. But I will teach you a trick. Did the Bible says that people worship Jesus?
Yes, the Bible repeatedly describes instances where people worship Jesus. This is a significant point for Christians who believe in Jesus' divinity. Here are some examples from the New Testament where people worship Jesus. The Magi. In Matthew chapter 2, verse 11, the Magi, wise men, bowed down and worshipped him when they found the infant Jesus. The disciples after Jesus calmed the storm. In Matthew chapter 14, verses 32 to 33, after Jesus walked on water and calmed the storm, those in the boat worshipped him, saying, truly you are the Son of God. The women after the resurrection. In Matthew chapter 28, verse 9, when Jesus met the women returning from the tomb, they came to him, clasped his feet, and worshipped him. The disciples in Galilee. In Matthew chapter 28, verses 16 to 17, when the 11 disciples saw the risen Jesus on a mountain in Galilee, when they saw him, they worshipped him, but some doubted. The man born blind. In John chapter 9, verse 38, after Jesus healed him, the man born blind said, "Lord, I believe," and he worshipped Jesus. The disciples at the ascension. In Luke chapter 24, verse 52, after Jesus ascended into heaven, the disciples worshipped him and returned to Jerusalem with great joy. These passages are often cited to support the belief that Jesus is God, as worship.
And more. So, Jesus never said to a person, "Don't worship me." Never. They worshipped him. They call him Lord. And Jesus said it clearly, "I am your Lord." Going back to the Bible, we will see here Jesus repeatedly saying that he is the living God. When they ask him, "You are testifying about yourself. Your testimony is not true." Yeshua said to them and answered, "Even if I testify about myself, my testimony is true, because I know where I came and where I am going. But you do not know where I have came, which means came from or come, and where I am going. You are judging currently, and I am judging no one. But even if I do judge, my judgment is true, because I am not alone. I and my Father who has sent me. I and my Father who has sent me." Here I want to stop. I want to go back to the video of this idiot so we can laugh at him more.
Before you leave, break your Bibles out. Call somebody up. Go make a phone call. Get the verse. You'll never find it. You'll find somebody else's word alluding to that. You'll find somebody else's reference appearing that. But Jesus never said to anybody, "I am God, worship me." He said, "My Father." He didn't say, "My Father who art in heaven," because he was not exclusively the servant of God. He said, when he taught them how to pray, "I used to be a Christian. I still love Jesus Christ. I'm still connected to his message. I know it very well." He said, and you know.
What happened?
You know that he said, "Our Father," didn't he say that? He didn't mean our Father in the sense that he gave birth to us, but he said, "Our Lord, who art in heaven, hallowed be."
Coward, liar, son of Muta. This is what they are asking him how to pray. You coward, liar. They were asking him how to pray. He say, you pray like this. You say, "Our Father art of heaven." What our Lord? So look how he fabricate. Look how he lie. Open your Bible. I was a Christian. You never was a Christian. And the proof is what you just said. There's no way you claim to be Christian and you do not know how to quote "Our Father art of heaven." If we open the Bible just to get him busted and show everybody that this guy is a scumbag, like the rest of them. I will play what he said, and I will put the verse in front of you. I will play it again.
Gave birth to us, but he said, "Our Lord."
He said, "Our Lord." Read it.
Matthew 6. Take heed that ye do not your alms before men, to be seen of them. Otherwise ye have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. Therefore when thou doest thine alms, Do not sound a trumpet before thee, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may have glory of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But when thou doest alms, let not thy left hand know what thy right hand doeth, that thine alms may be in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret himself shall reward thee openly. And when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are, for they love to pray, standing in the synagogues, and in the corners of the streets, that they may be seen of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet, and when thou hast shut to thy door, pray to thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. But when ye pray, use not vain repetitions, as the heathen do, for they think that they shall be heard for their much speaking. Be not ye therefore like unto them. For your Father knoweth what things ye have need of, before ye ask him. After this manner therefore pray ye. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, for ever. Amen. For if ye forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. But if ye forgive not men their trespasses, neither will your Father forgive your trespasses. Moreover,
We will stop here and go back to this coward hypocrite, liar who do not know how to quote. He claimed to be, he used to be Christian, yet he is adding words to the Bible is not there. He claimed that Jesus, when he said that the prayer, teaching the Christians how to pray, he said, our Lord. What a potato. Plus, the same chapter he is talking about is saying to you clearly, remember the title of the video here, you see, that Jesus is a Muslim. How Jesus is a Muslim, you filthy coward? And Jesus said to us, don't be like the Muslims, who pray in the corner like goats. Did Jesus warn us not to pray like the hypocrite Muslims? Is that the teaching of Muhammad? Is that the teaching of Islam? Or the teaching of Islam is to do short time, you go in the middle of the park, or in the corner, or in the top of your car, like a taxi driver, he jump on his car, he put a rag on the car, so everybody can see him from far distance. Jesus called those people hypocrite and evil doers, because they are not praying to God. So when they say Jesus is Muslim, they are trying to insult Jesus. Many naive do not know that what the purpose of saying Jesus is a Muslim. According to the faith in Muhammad, Jesus he have one job, is to come and say there's a prophet will come after me, his name is Ahmed. Jesus for the Islamic cult is like a waiter who brought a card. The card say there's a prophet will come, his name is Ahmed. And by the way, where is Ahmed? And this is additional proof that the name Muhammad is not true. How the name changed? Is it Ahmed or Muhammad? Obviously this is not a name. This is a title of the praise God. Muhammad claiming to be divine God. And remember when Isa, Jesus said, by the way, nowhere it says remember. إِذْ قَالَ Isa. Isa, he said in the past. Who? Show us. Where Isa ever said such a thing? There is one historic. We have tens of thousands of manuscripts. None of them saying that. So Isa, he said in chapter 61, verse number 6, I am here to give you glad tidings of a messenger to come after me, whose name shall be Ahmad. And then Muhammad continues saying, and when the proof came to them, they said this is magic. But Muhammad did no miracles. The Quran confirmed that Muhammad had zero miracle. Muhammad is a potato. He could not do a single miracle because simply he is a fraud. And the Quran confirmed that. This is the chapter of the bankruptcy, chapter of Al-Isra. Muhammad bankrupt. Allah bankrupt. When a Muslim, he says to you that Muhammad did many miracles according to the hadith, give him this spank on his bum. Let him enjoy being a gay. And nothing stop us from sending proofs, except an evidence and signs, except people deny them. So did the Quran confirm that Allah stopped and never give any sign? So how the stupid idiot, he say in different verse, when the proof came to them, they say it's a plain magic. You said, I will never give a proof to them. Remember, the same stupid book says, if this book is made by other than Allah, you will find in it a lot of what? Contradiction. The laughable Quran. Chapter 4, verse number 82. Do they not then consider the Quran carefully? Which means why the Quran is make them like so confused. I mean, come on. If this book is made by other than Allah, surely you will find a lot of contradiction. Look at the stupidity. One verse says Allah. Why my screen frozen? All right. One verse saying, if this book is made by not Allah, you will find many contradiction. Okay. So what is this? Allah will never give a sign since the people of old, which mean way before Muhammad, because people of old refused to believe in them. That's it. And he is announcing that in the time of Muhammad, and the one who said that words is Muhammad by his own mouth. Then how the same stupid book say that when the proofs came to them, they say this is a clear magic. What proof? You said you will never give a proofs. And here Muslims, what is the proof Muhammad is a prophet? I want to see. It says here that Muhammad gave a proofs. Maybe because the guy was urinating in the mosque, and Muhammad did not defend the house of Allah like Jesus. He flipped the tables in the temple of Elohim, not Allah. Is that the proof that he is a prophet? Maybe the proof that he is a prophet, that when a guy came inside his house and he asked him to F his wife, and Muhammad, he said to his wife, Ahmaqun muta', this is a fool we have to obey, which means if he insists to F you, I can do nothing about it. And he said to her, Sayyidu qawmihi, he is the leader of his people. I'm not going to defend you. This is a clear proof that Muhammad is a prophet, a pimp. Or maybe the pimp Muhammad, he is a clear proof to be a prophet because he allow the pimp business. If I call a Muslim son of muta, what the Muslim will say, you are insulting. Why am I insulting? Isn't it the muta in the Quran? And your prophet and your God allow you to do it? They will say to you, muta is a prostitution. Okay, I agree. So why Allah allow you to do prostitution? What kind of God? He said to a Muslim woman, you can open your legs if somebody pay you. Huh? And then Muhammad, when everybody start talking about those Muslims who have sex around and their women, they sleep with everybody, Muhammad, he claimed that Allah, he forbid the muta. What do you mean you forbid it? Who are you? Isn't it Allah who allow it? Can you forbid what Allah made lawful for you? In fact, the one who forbid the muta, it was Umar, because he effed his own daughter, not knowing that this is his daughter. Let me see if I can find this hadith. If not, we will find it in Arabic. No problem. Let us find it in the books of the Shia. Look what Ali he said. From Ali, the cousin of Muhammad and the one who was sleeping with the daughter of Muhammad, stepdaughter of Muhammad. He said, if not Umar is the one who forbid the muta, there's nobody ever will break the law and do fornication. For sure, why the fornication is legal? No? Muta is a fornication.
If Omar had not forbidden temporary marriage, no one would have committed adultery except Shafa'ah.
The translation is not too much accurate. So who is the one who forbid the muta? It's not even Muhammad, it's Prophet Umar. In fact, Muhammad he claimed, because Muhammad he copied maybe half of his Quran from Umar. He said, if there is a prophet will come after me, if there is a prophet would come after me, that will be Umar. Can you believe it? Are we lying, Muslims? Let us show you. It is not Muhammad who forbid and allowed. It seemed like Joe Biden, you know, Otto Penn. Joe Biden, he don't remember his name, and you know, Obama is ruling the White House, and the other scumbags, you know, the mafia. This is Muhammad saying, if there was to have a prophet after me, it would be Umar ibn al-Khattab. This is how much Umar he controlled Muhammad. Actually, yesterday, if you watch our video, you will see a Muslim, he agree voluntarily. Actually, I did not even ask him about it. He is the one who mentioned it. He said that Allah was quoting Umar when he made Quran. Go watch it if you don't watch yesterday's video. He said, yes, Allah is quoting Umar. Imagine Allah is quoting Umar to do what? To make Quran. So the Quran is made first by Umar. Allah take it from Umar and give it to Muhammad. Can you believe how dummy stupid this cult is? Guys, don't forget not to give us dislike, okay? I appreciate this dislike. I don't like, you know. And don't leave comment, you know. Like the chat is running like rain. The second we stop going live, nobody text. Like they have ink only for their keyboard just because they want to chat, you know, like chit chat. Yeah, they are very, you know, very fast in chatting. But the second we go, so they can support our videos and more people they watch them, they don't do that. You see, we don't have super chat here. So your comment, your view does not make any difference for me. I don't have ads and commercial break. The view mean more people learning. We want more people to see the truth. Those fraud liars, we are here to expose them. They are the same as many in the internet doing business. Religion is a huge business. Many, they claim to be Christian, they are doing business and pure business. They have nothing to do with the Christ too. But Islam, all of it is a business. Muhammad himself, from the first day, he is nothing but a business. In fact, the filthy Muhammad, he called his religion tijara. Do you know what tijara mean? Read the Muslim translation. This is tijara. And then Muhammad, he says, should I guide you to do tijara? Okay, what do you want us to do? Read. O who you believe, shall I guide you to commerce? It's a commercial. This is Quran. This is not da'if, weak, hadith, batata, you know, those, the garbage the Muslims they try to hide behind. The Muhammad himself, the filthy Qatham, Mudhammam, in case you do not know, his real name is Mudhammam too, not only Qatham, the semen of the hyena. This is what people they call him. Mudhammaman asayna. This is why Muhammad, he changed his name. He says, I am Muhammad. Okay, then talk about Mudhammam. Allah Messenger said, doesn't it astonishing you how Allah protect me from Quraysh? How Allah protect you from Quraysh? Abusing and cursing? You are the one who's cursing them. They abuse Mudhammam. Do you see the real name of Muhammad? Mudhammam. Now in Arabic it is Mudhammama, not Mudhammam. مذمما.
Blameworthy.
This is Muhammad name. His family, his uncle, his wife, his cousins, they call him مذمما. And then those potatoes, they are coming to us to tell us that Jesus was a Muslim. And he never said, I am God. Why? He was a pervert? To be a Muslim, you have to be a pervert. Jesus said, it is better for the one who hurt the little one to put a milestone in his neck and throw himself in the deep ocean, warning people about the severe penalty he will do to them. It's better for you, before you do such a sin, Jesus saying, to put a milestone around your neck and throw yourself in the deep ocean. What your filthy prophet do? He have lost to 6 years old girl. In fact, she is 5. Because 6 years in Islamic calendar, she is 5 in our calendar. They insult Jesus, they say he's a Muslim, because they don't want you to follow Jesus. The whole idea of Islam is to worship one filthy, scumbag, satanic man. His name is Muhammad. When the Messiah, he says, from their fruits you shall know them. From their fruits. Let us open the verse. You shall know them. Okay. Well, what does that mean? Let us see what the fruit, and then we will know. When the Muslim, they say Jesus was a Muslim, are they insulting Jesus, or they are really respecting him? The whole purpose of this filthy statement is to insult Jesus and to put him down. So nobody will respect him, nobody will listen to him, nobody will follow him, because Jesus is just a Muslim. He's nobody. If we read the teaching of Jesus, you will see that there is no way that Jesus was teaching what Muhammad teach in any way or any means. Muslims, are you blind? Do you Muslims know how to read? You will know them by their fruits. Be aware of false prophets who come to you in a sheep clothing, but inwardly they are ravenous wolves. You will know them by their fruits. Do man gather grapes from the thorn bushes, or fig from the fifth list? Sorry, I'm not reading it correctly, maybe. Even so, every good tree bears good fruit, but a bad tree bear bad fruit, and good tree cannot bear bad fruit, nor can a bad tree bear good fruit. Every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Therefore, by their fruits you will know them. Which mean those people, they will go to hell, for their fruits is ugly. And Jesus here, and this is response to this scumbag who said, show me where Jesus says I am God. Show me one verse, one place. Just one place.
Call somebody up. Go make a phone call. Then we will raise $5,000 for you tonight before you leave. not John, not Paul, but Jesus said, I am God, worship me.
Scumbag coward. Look what Jesus said. This is Jesus talking. Not everyone says to me, who says to me, God, God, shall enter the kingdom of heaven. Do you know how to read Muta boy, the slave of the white Arab? Not everyone, which means many, who they will call me God, they will go to heaven, but not everyone. Is Jesus calling them, saying that calling me Lord is the right thing to do? Absolutely. Because Jesus here is speaking about the exception. The exception is not everyone will go to heaven after calling me Lord, Lord. So everyone call me Lord, Lord will go to heaven, except those people who he mentioned. Who are they, those people? Jesus said, not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, shall enter the kingdom of heaven, but he who does the will of my Father. Did Muhammad did the will of the Father? He don't even believe in the Father. He have a foreign God. The Bible says in the Old Testament, how we know who is a false prophet? The one who prophesy in the name of false God, foreign God, or the one who made a prophecy is never come true. He's a false God. And we can prove both in 2 seconds. As an example, not limited. We heard in the chapter of the bankruptcy, I call this chapter a chapter of bankruptcy because Muhammad is bankrupt. He is quoting a poetry of an Arab Christian, put it in the Quran. Forgery. The hour has drawn near. In fact, this is false translation. The word اقتربت does not mean near. The word اقتربت mean almost here. Like a second will be here. Let us change translation for you. Muhammad claimed that the judgment day hour just started. How? Because the moon split asunder. 2 lies in 1 line will kill Muhammad forever. The moon never split, and the judgment day was not started. And he prophesied in the name of the God who is, his name is here. And look at the first translation. It says in the name of God. Nowhere it says that. It says Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ar-Rahman is a word he stole from a guy he claimed to be a prophet too. His name is Rahmanul Yamama. I mean, look how many theft, look how many forgery. This is a poetry of an Arab Christian. His name is Imru al-Qais. You see, when we talk about Muhammad, we move so fast from place to place, right? I'm trying to make paint an image for you so you have a full image of the fraud of Muhammad. Even his Quran is nothing but a forgery. He stole it from somebody as usual. This is the poetry, the poet of a very well-known poet, Arab man. His name, Imru al-Qais. Look how many lines. You see the lines? Like here it is in the top. All right? Here it's in the bottom. This is a sentence. Let me see if I can activate my let us see. Okay, now maybe you will see it. Do you see the mouse? I guess still you don't see it. Okay, now you see it. You see here it says, دنت الساعة وانشق القمر. Go to the Quran. He changed only one word. Instead of danat, he put a word which is way stronger as Arabic word. اقتربت. He changed one word. Take a screenshot. Take screenshot and compare between this and this. You know what? In fact, I can do that. Give me a second. And I will add it to the screen. Now we go compare. Do you see the difference? Only one word different. This poetry is made by this man about his loving women. He loved women. So he said دنت الساعة وانشق القمر عن غزال صاد قلبي ونفر أحور قد حرت في أوصافه ناعس الطرف بعينيه حور مر يوم العيد في زينته فرماني فتعاطف عقر بسهام من لحاظ فأتاني فتركني كهشيم المحتضر. All those lines Muhammad, he took it, put it in the Quran. Not one, not two, not three, not four, just in one page. And then they say to you, I did not read everything, by the way. I was just reading a few lines. Very beautiful poetry, by the way. Full of strong Arabic words and emotion. The guy saying the moon is split. The judgment day is very near. Because I saw a deer. This deer, sorry, a deer. This deer, he hunt my heart and he ran away. And here you see the word hur, ahwar. This beautiful deer, he's talking about a girl, not really a deer, not an animal. Usually we go and we hunt the deer, right? But this deer did hunt the guy. Is the opposite. So this deer hunt his heart. And he ran away. Like he came, show up suddenly, and then disappear. He have a very beautiful eyes, this deer. And قد حرت في أوصافه. I do not know how to describe this deer to you. ناعس الطرف بعينيه حور. Let's go to the Quran. I will type exactly the same word. Hold on. Sorry. The part he's talking about. ناعس الطرف بعينيه حور. Give me a second. Yeah, we have to quote the line after it actually. فرماني فتعاطى فأقر. فرماني let us see. Exactly word by word. فتعاطى فعقر. Do you see it? He copied word by word. And the rest goes. Do we have any Muslim would like to step and debate me? Anyone beside the Holy Lady J, the stripper, who now she is a Muslim but she don't wear clothes like Muslims, and she sit with men in the private places, but she is a Muslim, and this sheikh you don't mind. It's not a problem in Islam if a woman she show her hair and sitting next to a man who is not her husband. Suddenly Islam is very moderate. This is a new version of Islam. What Muhammad he says about women who expose her hair. Let us see. Look what Muhammad said about such a woman. Women first should not even leave their house. They cannot even meet men beside their father, their husband, and their brother. All of this is against women dressing certain kind of clothing and associating with strange men. But let me see where I can find this hadith here. Actually, this is in the Quran, you know. But we cannot find it in the hadith, but we will go, translate it. We will go to the Quran. A good Muslim woman, she never leave her house, except to visit her parents, if her husband allow her, only. A true Muslim woman should not display her beauty, her skin, her hair, except in front of her own family, or even her male slave. Because Muslims, they used to cut the penis of their slaves, especially the black ones. Muslim women, they stay at their home, and if they have extra time, they should learn how to recite the Quran. They are not allowed to do what this woman is doing. This guy, he claimed to be a sheikh. If a Muslim man, when I talk to a woman, he should speak to her from behind the curtain. This scumbag, he claimed to be a sheikh. You have to ask them from behind the curtain. This woman, she is sitting. According to Islam, a woman showing her hair, she is naked. Muhammad is a potato. Muslims are no different. Muhammad, he said that Muslim women who they show their hair, they are naked, but they are dressed. Let me see where I can find this hadith for you. Okay, maybe we can find this one. So according to Muhammad, this woman, she is going to hell. But anyway, don't worry. I mean, all of you Muslims are going to hell. I guarantee you that. This is what your prophet said about women like this woman, or any woman, she show her hair, or she show any of her skin. There are two types of people who will be punished in hell, and whom I have not seen. Men having whips like the tails of a cow, and they will be beating people with them, and women who will be dressed but appear to be naked, inviting to evil, and they themselves will be inclined to it. Their head will appear like a humps. I mean, you can read the rest. And not only that, they put perfume. Those women, they will go to hell. And this is Sahih Muslim. This is very authentic. Where is the number? Here we go. Can you please describe how the stone rock took Musa's clothing? Well, this stone obviously is a Middle Eastern stone. You know, everybody knows that the Middle East is full of thieves. Like even when you send them food to assist them in Gaza, the Middle Eastern Muslim, they steal the food. So it's very normal to see a stone stoning the clothes of Musa's. At the end of the day, this stone is maybe it's an Arab stone from Gaza. You never know. All right? So why you are surprised? Allah, He wanted to prove that Moses don't have a problem with his balls, because it's very important, by the way, that everybody see the balls of the Prophet. Like, actually, this is the only reason preventing me, you know, not to claim to be a prophet, because then I have to show my balls, and then people will see that I have 3, not 2. And that will be like in the news. And I'm a very private person. So according to Muhammad, and by the way, this is a true story, all right? I mean, I know you might say it's not true story, but you know what? It's true. Proven scientifically to be true. So the Jews, they accuse where Muhammad he got those stupid stories from. I mean, this guy is so dumb. I assure you that one Jew, he told him such a story just to make fun of him, to see if he is going to add it to his own statements. And he did. This is the story of Moses. Lily J, can you ask ChatGPT if Moses' balls have a problem? Or you can ask Sheikh Khalid Yassin with his beard trying to be a white Arab, making it red. Is it true that the stone stole the clothes of Moses and Allah did that on purpose, which means the stone is working for Allah? Look how powerful Allah is. Allah said, Allah Messenger said, the Prophet Moses was a shy person. He didn't open his camera like me? And he used to cover his body completely. This is why Muhammad, he shows his balls when he's walking, even though they are small. Because of his extensive shyness, one of the children of Israel hurt him by saying, he covered his body in this way only because he have some defect in his skin, either leprosy or scoterhernia, or he has some other defect. Allah, look, Allah is listening. Allah, you cannot say anything without Allah is hearing you. Yeah? Allah is listening to us now. He just gave me a sign. I just received a sign from Allah. Other sign. Okay, Allah is listening. So Allah wished to clear Moses. Okay. And how we can clear such an issue, like taking an x-ray? Moses post a picture in Facebook, you eat it. At that time, there's no Facebook. What's wrong with you? And then the police will arrest him for exposing himself to children. He cannot do that. So Allah wished to clear Moses of what they said about him. And here the story starts. One day while Moses was in seclusions, he took off his clothes and he put them on the stone and he started taking a bath. When he had finished the bath, he moved toward his clothes. Commercial break. If somebody accused you that you have a problem or a defect in your balls, don't worry. Allah is watching and He will protect your balls from the bully. Buy insurance from us immediately. Call right now. Insurance for your balls. Guarantee 100, 200, 300 balls. And we have a very special discount if you bought this code and say Muhammad. End of commercial break. He moved toward his clothes. He want to take them. But the stone took his clothes and fled. Can you believe it? You better do. Otherwise we will kill you. Moses picked up his stick. You know Moses cannot move without it. And he ran after the stone saying, "Oh stone, if you have a kidney stone and you have a problem, call us immediately. We have a solution for your kidney stone. You drink 2 liters of camel urine and you will die immediately. And this way, the stone will stay in your kidney, but you will never have pain." End of commercial. So Moses, he chased the stone. He chased the stone. Because Moses, he chased the stone, we have to change the tone. Oh stone, oh stone, garment, give me my garment. Oh, 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 stone, give me my garment. Oh, oh, stone. Unbelievable, true story. Oh, stone, give me my garment, you coward. You thief! Man. So Moses, he kept running after the stone. And the stone, remember, carrying everything. His cell phone, his power bank, the cable for the charger, his credit card, his ID, everything. Poor Moses. And you will notice here that Moses was not astonished how a stone can run. Because at that time, stones, they run all the time. It's normal. Like now, we don't see them. But before, oh no. Stones always, they run. Actually, until not long time ago, we know, we have very well-known music. It's called rock and roll. What is he talking about? Talking about the story of Moses. The rock was rolling, stealing the clothes of Moses, and Moses was chasing it. What's wrong with you? We continue the true story of the true prophet who never lie. Oh stone, come on stone, please. Give me my garment. I can't keep running after you. You're so fast. Stop, please. Like, come on. I remember now Moses is naked. I mean, really, really naked. So naked. Till he reached the group of Bani Israel, who saw him naked. Commercial break. If people see you naked and you have no curtain at your home, call us right now. We give you hijab. Mimi hijab is the best way hijab to have a secret wife. Nobody will notice even that you have other women you sleep with. Even your wife, she will not notice. Until the secret wife, she go in the internet and she expose you. And then, all what you need to do, just use the weapon of Allah, the hijab. And then you will become invisible. End of commercial break. So Bani Israel, they saw him naked. Finally, they saw Prophet Moses naked. A dream come true. The Jewish women, they could not believe what they saw. All the women, they said, wow, he have a beautiful things there. And they found him in the best what Allah had created. He just won the prize of the best penis and the biggest balls. Commercial break. If you have problems with your penis or your balls, convert to Islam. Allah will give you an endless penis and a vagina fit for that. And if you are worried about your penis became so big, come to Christian Prince. He speak to you for 5 minutes, will shrink, will become a peanut. End of commercial. The Jews now, they saw that Moses have very nice, beautiful balls. His penis is like a light, a candle light, made of wax, extremely sexy. So Allah cleared him from what they had accused him of. The stone stopped there by itself, by the command of Allah. And then Moses, he took and put his garment on. If you like to have a story like this in the future, we have kids' stories. We will say it to you on Amazon. Aisha and the stone, Aisha and the Barbie, Aisha and the cucumber. I know that the most selling book will be Aisha and the cucumber because you have a dirty mind. Guess what? She was not using it for wrong purpose. She was eating it. Now nobody will buy my book. End of commercial break. So the stone stopped by itself. And Moses, he took the garment and he put it in himself. But it's time to punish the stone. So he started hitting the stone with his stick. And Muhammad said, by Allah I swear, the stone still has some traces of the hitting. 3 or 4 or 5 marks. Stop, Muhammad, stop the music. How come Muhammad here is not sure Muslims about how many hits? So have you ever heard of somebody hitting a stone and leave marks on the stone? Are you sure this is a stone, not a woman, her name is a stone? Or maybe a woman from the Democratic Party, she is stoned? Like Kamala Harris? I mean, I don't know. Still, those Christians don't believe in such a beautiful true story. Isn't this story is a clear evidence that Muhammad is a true prophet? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with people? Yeah, start laughing. Allah one day will punish you and he will make you look like Christian Prince. Imagine you wake up in the morning, you look at the mirror. Oh no, who is this? I look like Christian Prince. Christian Prince, first of all, I want to say thank you. The first time you agreed that you are very ugly. Zakir Naik, I say I don't look good. Christian Prince, I know it. This is why you don't show yourself in TV. Hey, Zakir Naik, hold on. Don't go too much far. I am a very private person. I don't like to be on screen and TV and camera. I don't care for publicity. Christian Prince, a second ago, you said you're very ugly. And now you're saying the opposite. I did not say the opposite. I said I don't like publicity. Same time, Zakir Naik, between me and you. If I open a camera, if I buy a camera, nobody will be here. Everybody will leave. Christian Prince, I know it. Like me, I drink the apple. I am before, I don't go with the camera. But when I start going with the camera, many of the people, they come to me because I'm very handsome. Zakir Naik, you're very handsome. Christian Prince, ask my wife. What? Ask my wife. About what? Christian Prince, are you stupid? Ask her if I am handsome. He said, no, there's no question about it. I mean, you are very handsome. By the way, what is your shoulders? I don't know. Zakir Naik, he kept calling me from time to time. I don't know even how he have access. It must be Jibril. So listen carefully. When the Muslims, they call Jesus a Muslim, they are insulting Jesus. They are saying that he is a pervert, like Muhammad. We know that the Messiah, not only he warned us about false prophet and he told us you shall know them from their fruits, he described for us the fruits of the false prophets. He described for us the fruit of the false teachers. If you take just little moments, not spending your life like me studying this garbage cult, I have degrees in it. Right away you will notice that all cult leaders, they share one thing: money and sexual privilege over their followers. When we check the life of Jesus, we see he never seek money, he never commit sin, and for sure he never had sex with anyone, even though he have the flesh of a man. Yet he have zero sin. Yet he never owned a slave. Yet he never hurt people or harmed people. Yet he challenged the Jews, saying, "Who of you can prove me to be a sinner?" And they were silent. In the same time, if we look at the fruits of Muhammad, in the Muslim books, they say he's a rapist. In the Muslim books, they say he go after children. In the Muslim books, they say he is privileged to have more money, even from Allah. The fifth from every booty, al-khumsu lillahi wa rasulahu. The fifth of every booty go to Muhammad. That's a lot of money. Imagine you have a massive army. One person alone, he take 1 to 5 from every $5. Just imagine. So if the army is a 100,000 soldiers, Muhammad alone, and they got 5 million from the theft. 5 million. Muhammad, he will get 1 million. Then if we divide the 4 millions into the 100,000, every Muslim will get 40 cents. Or $4, $40, I'm not sure. Check it out. So Muhammad alone, he will take $1 million. You see how humble he is? And then we find that Muhammad have a privilege. It's about his penis. So the Muslim, they can have 4 women in their bed. Muhammad have unlimited. And we mentioned to you many times before that the Muslims in their book, they said that if the Prophet, his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her so the Prophet can boom her. That is the reality of Muhammad. He's a pervert. Imagine somebody presenting to you someone to follow, and then he said to you that this man, if his eyes fall into your wife and he like her, you have to give her right away to him. How in the world that can be a prophet of God? This is totally against the teaching of the Bible from the first page, from the 10 Commandments and after. This cannot be a prophet of God. This is a man of Satan. Not to forget to mention that Muhammad received, according to Muslims and the Quran, received satanic verses. Do we have any Muslim would like to join us to debate me? I will open my Discord for a short time to see and give a chance for any Abdul to prove us wrong. And the easiest way to join us in Discord, I will put it on the screen for you. You can scan this code. All right. You can scan it and you can join us right away. All right. We are in Discord. And if you are not able to receive notification from YouTube as usual, you always can go to Patreon. And this is the code for Patreon. I will show it to you. You can scan it and you will be in Patreon. All right. Can you hear me, guys, in Discord? Am I here in Discord? Mayday, mayday. Look like they don't hear me. I will go out and join again. All right, am I heard now? All right. If you are a Muslim, you like to join us, please feel free. Do we have any Muhammadan? Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us to talk about the beautiful religion of Islam? As we know, Islam is very beautiful, extremely beautiful. Any Muhammadan? You know, I assure you that Muslim, they can refute us so easy, but because they are humble, they don't want to do it today. All right? Otherwise, they can really, they can refute us so easy. I hope today we will not meet someone who is so smart, because smart Muslims is very, unique. Rare earth minerals. Do we have any real earth minerals? We have the guy, his name is Fasco on YouTube, but this guy never called me. He just gave us his speeches in the chat. How are you doing, Faso? Faso, are you there? Why you don't join us, man? Come to Discord and do some Faso here. I told you your name means fart, but you never change it. Okay, your name is fart. What I can do? Don't bring your smell. At least let us hear your voice, but not your fart. Hey Faso, do you believe this story in the screen? Do you believe it? Be honest with me. He will say to me metaphorically. Remember that last time he was here? He said to me, everything I say, he said, the Prophet making metaphorical. Is this a story metaphorical? Don't say that. Come on. Don't tell me the stone who stole your Prophet Musa's clothing is a metaphorical stone. Do we have any Muhammadan? Come on, Muhammadan. I'm not staying here for long. I'm giving you just a chance. Fast, hit and run. How can we as a Christian balance not to hate those aggressive Muslims? You see, the word hate, I refuse it. Why? Like, we hate the wickedness, right? But listen to me carefully. Hate doesn't work for your benefit. We fight against them. We fight the terrorist. And if we have to, if a terrorist coming to hurt me, hurt my community, my city, I will even use my weapon to defend the innocent people. But we will avoid the word hate, because the first thing hate does, it hurts you. It makes you even become ill. So try to be vigilant, strong, faithful, crusader, but not hateful. So we know and we train ourselves how to fight the enemy. It doesn't matter what the word fight means. Like in the time of war, we go to war. In the time of peace, we spank them here. But hate will not make it better for you. You go to eat, oh, you are upset because you hate. Don't hate. Just remember one thing. Hate is not good for you. It doesn't do you any favor. Just be smart. Learn how to fight the devil. And be ready for it. How are you, Leela? Are you a Muslim, Leela? Are you a Muslim, Leela? Do you like to join us on the stage? If you like to join us to tell us something about Islam, feel free. Do we have any Muslim would like to join us? Anyone? Yeah, in fact, when the Quran says Allah will spread hatred and enmity between the Christians. The Quran teach a lot of hatred against the Christians and the Jews. Did that make the Muslims have a better life? No. The Muslim cannot enjoy their life because their heart is full of hatred. Everything in their life is based and contained inside the box of hatred. If we type the word al-adawa, chapter 5, verse number 14, Muhammad, he show you the real skin he have. That he is evil and he want to spread hatred. From those who they say we are Christians, we took compact and they have forgotten portion of that they were reminded of. So we have stirred upon them, among them, enmity and hatred until the day of resurrection. Is that Allah trying to make me to hate the Muslims? Stupid statement of evil, because if you want to make me hate the Christians, well, that does not help to be God. That make me believe strongly that you are the devil. Always you will see the Muslims making comments saying, stop teaching hate against Islam. You are teaching hate against Muslims. But they are hypocrite. The reality is, we don't hate anybody. It is Islam who target the Christians and teach hate and abuse against even those who they are Muslims but they don't follow Islam. All right, Leela, she decided to join us. Let us hear what she want to say to us.
Assalamu alaikum.
Salam, salam. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Are you allowed to say to us, Salamu alaikum, Leela?
Um, yeah.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, that's a good one. Okay, I don't know. Like, do you know much about your religion or you do not know much?
I'm moderately educated.
Moderate educated. So you practice, you don't practice?
I practice.
Okay. Isn't it your prophet, he says, that you should not initiate salam to the Jews and the Christians? In fact, you should force them to walk in the sewage when you see them in the street?
I think it's a false narration.
Ah, false? How you know?
I don't think the Prophet would say something like that.
Ah, so you are assuming, you are not sure, right?
And it just sounds wrong. Like intuitively, I can tell
I
it's
agree.
wrong.
I agree with you. It sounds wrong. Yeah. And I understand that you, as a person, you sound like a nice lady and you don't think this is the right thing, correct? You agree with me that if I see somebody in the street, just because he's a Christian or a Jew, it's not right just to force him to walk in the sewage, correct? This doesn't right, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. But
That's
this,
not right.
but this is what your prophet said. Read it. You see my screen?
Where did it say work in sewage?
This is the sewage, the narrowest part in the whole day. They have a little tunnel or a canal in the side of the road where the sewage go. So the Muslim now, you are walking in the street, I'm walking in the street. You are a Muslim, I'm a Christian. You have a duty not to say to me shalom, salam, and to force me to walk in the narrowest part, which is the sewage.
I think maybe this is about like social distancing, like isolation or something.
A
For
second,
like this
Leila,
being clean.
Leila, a second ago, it was not right. It was doesn't sound good. I don't think the
No,
Prophet
but
would
like I
say
don't
this.
I don't really take hadiths, but if I had to take it, I'd assume that this is about like
It's not up to you.
like
I mean,
not
your religion, all of it is based on the Hadith.
it's not true. The Quran is complete by itself.
All right. Where in the Quran it says pray 5 times?
It tells you to pray.
No, I said 5 times.
Oh yeah, I don't believe it to pray 5 times.
Oh, you don't believe? How many times you pray?
It depends on like your how much time you have.
No, the Quran says you pray 3 times a day.
Yeah, well, if you can pray extra, then there's nothing wrong with it.
Ah, okay. So like you add as you wish, you take as you wish. Okay. In the Quran, as long you are a lady, and by the way, you are welcome. You sound like a nice lady. Maybe I will learn something from you because I'm not too much knowledgeable about Islam. I'm learning. Are you as a Muslim woman qualified to understand Islam?
Yeah.
Why? Is that because you are smart?
The Quran is like saying that I'm half brain or something.
So why Islam saying that you are half a brain?
It's not true. It's not good. I'll just reject that. Whatever you're saying, it's not true.
So you reject what the Quran saying and the Hadith saying?
No, what you're saying. Like I don't take hadith. I take like some like Shia practices, but I'm not like a Sunni hadith. I don't take Sunni.
Oh, you are a Shia?
Yeah.
All right. Do you believe in the Quran or you don't believe in the Quran?
I believe in the Quran.
Okay. Didn't the Quran says that in the case of borrowing money, bring 2 witnesses, and if you could not, 1 man and 2 women? Is that true?
Sorry?
In the Quran, does it say that if somebody borrow money from somebody, he should bring 2 witnesses? If he could not bring 2 men, he can bring 1 man and 2 women.
Now, what's the problem with that?
Okay, why 2 men are enough, but instead of 1 man, now we replace them with 2 women? Are you there? Did she leave? Ah, her connection may be dropping.
No, I accidentally clicked the. Sorry.
Don't worry. Many things accidentally can happen. So okay. So now, what do you think? Why your witnessing is not accepted the same as a man, equal?
I think women are like tend to be more emotional. They have like their menstrual cycle, etc.
What does have to do with emotion? I borrow from you $200. You saw it. You say you say he borrowed $200. What does have to? It's about money. How that is emotional? Well, and
It can impede.
and the men are
It
not
can impede.
and the men are not emotional. We men we don't have emotion.
Men are they're stronger than women. Like at least when it comes to like emotional like intelligence and all that shit.
Men are smart. Women are stupid.
I'm not saying that. Women can be better at like neuroscience or something, but when it comes to like emotional stability,
Women can be better in what?
maybe like I don't know, neuroscience or something.
Neuroscience. What is that?
What do you mean? What is that?
I don't know what is that. Tell me what is that.
Like studying like it's like studying how your brain works, etc.
How the Quran says that you are half a brain and then you can study the brain.
Maybe the half brain is processing like this like particular subject. That doesn't matter. Like, that's not the
This
argument.
brain is practicing that subject better. I see. So you can study neuroscience, but you are not even good to witness for $100 borrowing.
Like even if it was like I would just say that it's like true and like that's fine. Like yeah, even if it said like women are stupid, like that doesn't disprove Islam, right?
Okay, I will go with you. But if science does not agree, then Islam is wrong. You mentioned science yourself. According to science, women they can remember things better. Way better. You take a man with his wife to a wedding party. You go with your husband. Ask him what he ate yesterday in the wedding. He don't remember. You, as a woman,
No, but I think
you remember.
that's not
Hold
what
on.
is that science?
You will remember what women were wearing, every one of them, the rings in their hand. You will remember the food. You remember the color of the shoes. You remember the earring. The man, he will not remember what he was wearing. It's a
It's
fact.
not like not relevant to what we're like discussing.
No, it is. We are talking about memory.
Yeah, understandable, but yeah, but none of this like disproves. I don't think this study might have like some sort of it might not be statistically insignificant, whatever scientific result you're talking about.
Do you
Like
like
maybe the p-value than 5%.
when the man he beat you and your husband, is that because you are smart or because you are so dumb?
The man they don't beat women. Like what are you talking about?
Chapter 4, verse number 34. It says
No, but
beat them.
it's permissible, but it doesn't. No, it doesn't happen. Like it's not like men are like beating women all day. Like
Oh, not all day. Let's say afternoon, not all day. Afternoon, he decided to beat you. Why he beat
it's
you?
not no. It's what when I say all day, I just mean that it's not like common. Like it's not like some. It's not telling the men to beat their wives. Like it's not like other. It says if like an if condition.
Where it says
If and only if.
where it says if.
If like they're going astray.
No, where it
Because
says
that-
where it says
see,
where it says if. I want to see the word if. Go ahead.
Men are the protectors of maintenance because Allah has made them to excel the other and because they spend from maintenance. Pretty sure. Ill conduct, share their bets.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the beating? Wait. Yeah, beat. Look, it's like it literally says if. Like when it gives like when I say if, I don't mean it has to literally say the word if. It means there's a condition.
No, there is no if
Ask
here.
the
It says let me read for you. Do you know Arabic? You are reading fast translation. Huh?
I'm not Arab. I'm not.
All right. So here it says, وَاللَّاتِي تَخَافُونَ نُشُوذَهُنَّ, and those who you fear their rebellions, not if.
Yeah, so that's the
اهجروهن
that's the condition. I
اهجروهن
guess.
في المضاجع واضربوهن. The translation here is lying. Adding words is not in the Quran. I want to show you. If I change the translator, look here, it says first, second, lightly. All of this is a lie. I will change the translator. This is Hilary and Khan. All what I need to do, I change the translator right away. You will see something to a different story, different Quran. A miracle happened. There's no first, there's no second. So now,
Wait, it is there. Like, what is the if? Look, can I explain my point? I'm sorry if I wasn't clear earlier.
no, listen.
So,
In English, there's no if. وَاللَّاتِ تَخَافُونَ نُشُوذَهُنَّ. And those who you are afraid that they are disobedience. No if. You are
yeah,
afraid.
CP, when I say if, I mean if, not the word. I mean the operator if. So, like, you know, if and only if, like that, like the logical operator if. I don't
Okay,
mean
hold on.
like
Hold
the
on.
word if.
Hold on. Let us say the woman, she is not, she don't like her husband, and now she is upset. How that justify I can beat her?
No, wait. You understand that when I say if, I don't like. It's like there's a condition to it.
Give me the condition. Go ahead. I'm listening.
So here it says, where is it? And like those that you fear will rebel against you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like if you fear that, like if they seem like they're going to go astray or they're going to cause fitna, only then like you beat them. So
Okay.
that's the condition. Like only if that's satisfied, then you can beat them. So that's the if operator.
All right. Let us go with you. So what if the man is the being, let us say the woman here is being rebellion. If the man is rebellion, can you beat him?
No, that's no. It's also in the Bible, right? There's gender roles in all Abrahamic
No,
religions.
that's false. That's false. There is no such a thing. Where it says in the Bible you can beat your wife.
No, not beat, but it says man, like there's gender roles. Is
So
there
no,
gender roles or is there not?
this is not about gender rules. This is about
It's about
society.
gender.
No, this is not about gender. You are watching maybe Andrew Tate. He's an idiot. So this is not about gender rules. This is about everyone. He do best in how God he made him. So the man he do best to work to provide to his family, but doesn't mean that when he go home he treat his family like dogs. So the Bible teaches us that a man he gave himself to his wife, the same as Jesus he gave himself to the church, not to
Yeah,
use
well,
her,
when I
not to
say
abuse her.
when I say
Listen. The church for us is a holy ground. So the Messiah is the person who told you, and he told me, that you treat your wife the same as you treat the church. And you sacrifice yourself for your family, not the opposite. Now you are taking a woman, you marry as many as you wish, including mut'a, and then if the women rebellion, who is the one who decide if the women rebellion? A man. I can say
no,
you
that's
are,
like another
in fact, in Arabic here it says, if you
muta.
fear, it's a those who you fear being rebellion. It doesn't say they are even rebellion yet. It doesn't say that. Just because you fear that they will be rebellions, what we do?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
It's,
what?
you fear disobedience. Like it doesn't matter, right? Like you can't let it get to that point where they are rebelling. Then that's it's
Oh,
very like
so we
bad.
start.
That's
So we start beating them before they do wrong, even, huh?
It's a precaution. It's an if operator, and it's a precautionary measure. It's not like, oh, you should like go beat your wife. Like if you just keep beating your wife, then that's not right. She
So,
can ask for a
so you
divorce.
are saying to me, you as a female, you don't mind if your husband start beating you because this is a precaution.
Without any suspicion, without any reason for him to
Do
doubt
it.
me, then I can like
He don't have
go to
he don't have to explain to you. You just say that.
I can go to the imam and ask for like a divorce.
No, you cannot. Show me the reference where it says you can ask for divorce.
Wait, 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in Baqarah. Wait 1 second. 1 minute.
Mhm. You can continue talking about something else until you find reference. You can search Google why you are. So what we learn from you, that in Islam you don't have problem if your husband beat you because he feared that you are rebellion.
No, that's not my argument. My argument was that if someone's tagging me
If someone what?
in a side. No, I said somebody tags me in a side chat. Anyway, it's a code. I don't know. They're just saying something. But yeah, what were we saying? I'm sorry.
I'm saying, do you mind if your husband beat you following the rules of the Quran?
But like, it has to it has to satisfy the condition.
There's no condition. He fear your rebellion. He think, you know, maybe you did not do anything. It says fear. If you fear, those allati you fear there. So he think in his mind that you are being rebellion. He said to you, make tea for me. You did not show up right away. You did not stand up to do it right away. He can beat you. This is the condition.
But like yeah, but it's like he has to have some like grounds like that.
Okay, you see.
It's
You see here the
can you
word,
go to
the word here. It says nushudahunna. Do you know what this word means?
like if you no, what is it?
Let us see if Google can find you. The Google did not. Google think that this is a
Swedish.
Swedish word. Funny Google. According to Google, this is a Swedish word. Weirdo. Let us go to change the language. Where is the English? What happened to this Google?
Yeah. Yeah, Ali.
A, B, C, D. Here we go. Estonian or English. Where is English? Here we go. All right.
That's a great country.
So where is where the translation? The translation is not working. The word nushuz is the one you are talking about as rebellion.
Yeah.
All right. So how come when your prophet did nushuz, his wife cannot?
Wait, what's the
Your prophet, he did nushuz too. Exactly the same word. If I take the word here and I put it in the Quran, we will see that the word appear in the same chapter twice. One about Muhammad and one about women. Chapter 4 verse number 34, chapter 4 verse 128. In 128, Muhammad he did nushuz to his wife. So how fair is that? If the woman she is doing nushuz, we can beat her. If the man Muhammad doing nushuz, he's right.
What is nashuz? It's like what? Speculation?
It doesn't matter what it is, the same word, the same crime. If we can say this is a crime, if this is a crime, here we go. Muhammad here is doing nushuz against his wife.
What do you everyone
Huh?
Wait, I'm reading.
Mm-hmm. Do you see even your translation says ill treatment? So Muhammad doing ill treatment to his wives. So that means the other word there is ill treatment. Okay. So if the woman do ill treatment to her husband, the husband can beat her.
Yeah, well, like I explicitly said, like there's gender roles.
Is it general rule in Islam that a man he can be ill treatment to his wife, he can be bad to his wife? It's okay?
Not gender rules.
This is not gender rule. This is about justice. I can be rude, bad to you, but you cannot be bad to me. What kind of religion teaching such a thing? Is ill treatment is a good thing?
It's not. It's not. But I don't think you're like grasping what it's saying.
I am showing you in front of your eyes. She is struggling with ill treatment from her husband. Who is the husband here? Muhammad. So the Muslim women, if she do ill treatment to her husband, we beat the hell of her. The Muslim man, including Muhammad, in fact this verse is specifically about Muhammad, if he do the same thing the woman she does, it's okay. He can make an agreement to agree. He will force her to agree to do ill treatment for her.
Yeah, but like I don't think you understand. Like, yeah, even if that were true, how does that disprove like Islam? Like, this is like a moral argument.
You
What if
see,
I'm, like,
you
I'm, like, a
see,
moral-
people will judge, because if God is just, there's no
No,
way,
wait, can I-
there's no way God will say, you know, this woman, she is a stupid. You have to beat her if you feel ill treatment. You know, especially in Islam, divorce is so easy. In fact, you don't have marriage. Like you as a Shia, you claim to be Shia, you do even muta, which means you're, you know, I don't want to be rude with you, but the Shia believe that a Muslim woman, she can rent herself to a man. Is that correct?
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I know. Mutai is like halal. Yeah.
It's halal.
Yeah, it's permissible.
All right. So is that a religion of God that a woman she can rent herself?
What you're not understanding, CP, is that I could just claim to be like a moral, like anti-realist. I don't believe like in objective morals, and I think that anything that God says is okay, like a divine command theory, and that poses like no problem, except yeah.
I don't understand any word of what you said. You spoke too much. You said nothing. So what does that mean? Is it okay for you to rent yourself?
I said that moral arguments don't disprove religion because I could just like accept.
So you
any
are
with
saying,
morality.
so you are saying Islam does not teach morality. Islam teach disgrace.
That's not what I said.
No, this is what you're saying. You're saying if it is not moral, okay. Lila, I'm asking you a specific question. Do you mind? I'm not being rude. I'm just asking you about religion. Don't be insulted. Do you mind renting yourself per hour or per day for sex?
No, but like it's halal for me. That depends on if I want to do it.
I know, but is it that God teaching that a woman she can rent herself?
Yeah, like I don't see the problem. Like the problem here is that you're applying your like human image.
So
You're
what?
trying to
So
judge,
what
like,
is the
divine-
purpose of? So does Islam forbid fornication or allow fornication? I mean prostitution. This prostitution, because if you are saying I don't mind, so a man he come to you, and again I'm not being trying to insult. I'm talking about what you believe. So a man he offer you a certain amount of money, and then he says to you, I wanna do it with you. I wanna sleep with you for 5 days, 3 days, 1 hour, 2 days. How much you charge? You say $50. You go to bed, and this is according to you is from God. How is that? Explain to us.
No, wait. Like what I'm saying is that again, like all of your moral, like you have some sort of like predefined internal like moral code. You're like, oh no, like Muta, like how can you do this? This is wrong. But like objectively, there is no grounding for morality other than God. And if God is where I just follow His commandments, so without like having my own personal morality, then this does not disprove my religion.
So now you are saying the morality of Allah, that women they can rent their private part for men who afford money. Correct? That is the morality for you.
I'm just saying that it's not like it doesn't disprove God.
Yeah, but you know, just confirm what I'm saying or disagree. Morality for you is what Allah says, and what Allah says that a Muslim woman she can rent her private part per hour, and you have no problem with that because this is the morality of God. Correct?
want to like purposefully like no. I mean, it doesn't matter what it says. Like now you're just like you keep bringing it up because you think it's like part of your rhetoric where you think that like this is like most humans would find this disgusting. So maybe if I like emphasize on this, then people will have a bad impression of the religion. But if you like set your personal biases and feelings aside, and if you hold to the position that morality is not like objective, then I don't see the problem. Like,
All right, I will go with you. So this is not against the morality of Allah. So the morality of Allah is the same as the morality of those who run bars in Thailand. Women, they are rented per hour, and the customers are men. And the rules is very simple. The man, he offer the women money. She take off her clothes. She rent herself. And this is now the true teaching of God. Correct?
it's not. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I'll just say yeah, like because like you just want to make
So
it
I do
look
not.
like bad. Like,
Why we need Islam then? Okay, here we go. How much you? I'm not being rude, by the way, but as long as you said you have problem, how much you will charge me if I want to rent you?
what?
How much you will charge me if I want to rent you?
I will not do it. But
Why you will not do it? Is it bad?
no, it's like a preference thing. It's like you can eat. You're allowed to eat chicken, but maybe I don't have a preference.
Maybe. I mean, why my money is not good?
It's not.
I will increase.
Right,
I will
never-
add. Okay, any price. I will add $10 more.
Like this is like very cheap rhetoric, right?
Okay, $50. Okay, $50. Come on, come on. I mean,
It's like,
don't
no,
make it so.
that's
I
fine.
no. Yeah, I
From a
mean,
rhetoric, I'm telling you, CP, with all due respect, this kind of rhetoric is like really cheap.
exactly,
Um,
exactly. This is very cheap. You just said it yourself. Thank you
your
very much.
rhetoric,
So it's a cheap that a man is renting women. You said it yourself. It's a cheap that the woman she offer herself for sex for the sake of money. It's a cheap God to teach you cheap morality, and he claimed that this is morality. This is called prostitution, Leila. This is not from God. There's no way
I don't
God
care.
God created Adam and Eve. Did Adam pay Eve to sleep with him? Did he rent her?
Muta is not the only form of marriage in Shia Islam.
Doesn't matter. This is not
There's,
marriage. And look at this. You are even calling it marriage. How it is marriage if it's for 2 hours?
can I just, I mean, you do understand my point, right? Now
No,
you're
I
just
understand your
like,
word, but what you are saying it's a marriage. How the word marriage apply to this?
it's temporary marriage. Okay. So
How this is temporarily? How this is temporarily marriage? This is not temporarily. This is not marriage. This is just a lust. This is not even temporarily, because if I have relationship temporarily with somebody, I can say we have relationship maybe for 2 years. Did not
yeah,
want
that's
not,
that depends
but
on like
we are talking
whatever
we
you
are
want.
talking about here two people they don't even know each other. Do you see with me what your book saying?
But like
Read with me, Leila, read with me. It says in some works, special terms applied to women who participate in muta, musta'jara in Arabic, which mean rented women. Muta is considered as a kind of rental because general man basic aim in this kind between two bracket marriage is sexual enjoyment of the women. In return of his enjoyment, the woman receives certain amount of money or property. So what the purpose of this is not relationship. It is just sex. It just
I accept this. Like I accept that muta is halal, and since I don't subscribe to, I don't have my like feelings affecting my judgment of what is moral and not moral. I don't believe that intrinsically any action is moral or immoral. I believe that if God says it's okay to do, then it's okay to do.
how you know
Like,
that
now
how you
what?
know that God said that?
Because I'm Muslim and I believe this is like divine, like ordering, divine command, like a divine commands, and the Quran is from God, and that all
But
these narrations are
but you
from God.
Shia believe the Quran is corrupted.
Yeah, it's not true.
What?
That's not true.
That's not true. Okay, show me the Shia Ayat al-Wilaya in the Quran, where we can find it.
Oh, what? How does that prove that the Quran is corrupted? That doesn't
You
follow, right?
you said the Quran is not corrupted, but I'm asking you about verses the Shia believe, and we can't find them in the Quran.
That's fine. It's not a big deal. Like, so what?
Guys, it's not a big deal. A second ago she said the Quran is not corrupted, and now I'm asking her about verses the Shia they believe in. They cannot be found in the Quran anywhere. Is that
Can I finish my point?
uh-huh?
So, sorry for being like, if I'm being hostile, but I'm sorry.
No,
But,
you can. It's okay. I understand. No problem. You are hurting my feeling, but I'm used to it. It's okay.
No, but I'm sorry, like, if I'm being rude. But,
No. It's okay. I will cry later. Don't worry about it. For now, why we cannot find those verses in the Quran which the Shia they believe in, if the Quran not corrupted?
yeah, so I was just about to answer that. So, the problem is the absence of, like, okay, like, just because the Quran, like, requires extra explanation doesn't mean it's corrupted. That's the
Are we
problem.
talking about explanation or talking about missing verses?
It doesn't, that's not a missing verse. That's just an additional, like, like, it's extra add-on.
Extra add-on. So you Shia added to the Quran?
You put, like, turbo on your car, twin turbo. It's an add-on. It doesn't mean your car was corrupted before.
The Muslim, the Shia, they added those verses, and this is not
They didn't
corruption.
add.
That's a good one. All right. Let me make it simple for you. You can hear me, Leila?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I'm not going to ask you a question. You said you don't mind with the mut'a, you don't mind, so you follow the Quran. And I want to ask you now, as long you follow the Quran, do you have education?
Sure.
Like, did you go to university?
Yeah, I went to university.
What can I ask you? What is your field, if you don't mind?
I'm an engineer.
Engineer, wonderful. So if I say to you, 8 pairs of animals, what is the total number? Let us see how good you are in mathematics.
8 pairs of what?
8 pairs
16.
of animals. 8, 16. Thank you. You are wrong. Who gave you the degree? Who gave you the degree in engineering?
Like 8 pairs, right? So 8 into 2.
Okay, that makes 16. Okay, you are right. I have to take it back. I apologize. I was wrong. But this is what your Quran is saying. Your Quran, it says 8 pairs are 8 animals.
I think it means like
Ah,
8.
it means a second ago it is 16. Even I asked you
Okay.
twice. I asked you twice. I asked you twice, and I said you are wrong. It's 8, and then you continue saying no. It is 16. All right. But according to your Quran, chapter 6, the chapter of the animals, verse 143, it says that Allah created 8 pairs of animals, and He counted them. The total is 8. Two
Yeah,
goats,
like maybe wait.
2 sheep,
Wait,
two
show me
sheep.
the verse.
It's in the front of you. Don't see my screen?
Yeah, I see it. I see 8 pairs of the sheep, 2 and the goats, 2 males. 8 pairs sheep, goats. What?
And then he continue here, and 2 camels, and 2 cows.
Okay.
Okay, male and female. All right. Well, the total 8. What kind of God you do not know? What?
No,
8?
you don't get it.
Ah,
It's wait.
I did not get.
1 second.
Well, I'll give you 10 minutes.
Like nobody's
I will give you 10
ever
centuries.
and nobody ever like brought this up to me.
Nobody, I'm sure. I learned it from Mickey Mouse.
What do you mean Mickey Mouse?
I watch cartoon.
You're watching Mickey Mouse?
I watch cartoon every day
Why?
because Islam is funny. This is my cartoon, the Quran, as you see.
I thought you like
If you,
Mickey Mouse.
you will not find in Mickey Mouse. They say there that 8 pairs is 8 animals. Even Mickey Mouse will not do that. Mickey Mouse is a smart, intelligent program.
That's
the
like some like argument
This
the Arabic.
this is no this
wait.
this is not, this is a pure Arabic. The Quran says, who can make Quran like this? The Quran claim Nobody can make Quran like this. I cannot. I cannot say 8 pairs are 8 animals. I mean, you have to be a certified idiot to say such a thing. And you are the one who said to me it's 16. Isn't it you, Leila, who said to me it is 16? And I asked you
Yeah,
twice.
it's like mathematically, but this is like some like Arabic like contortion in
Who care
translation.
about the
I
Arabic
don't.
now? Here we go. This is a translation in front of you. This is your Muslim translation. 8
I
pairs.
don't.
8 pairs.
Can you please like bring like an Arab like here, like not like a Christian Arab, like an atheist Arab or something.
Listen. 8 pairs. What Arab to do with this? This is your Muslim translation. I can't change the translation for you. 8 pairs is 16. You said that, and you study engineering.
Yeah.
Forget about this one. Forget about this one. This is not anyway. Who care? Allah made a mistake in mathematics. As long you
Allah,
learn
Allah
Allah.
make a
Who is the one who made the mistake? Who is the one who made the mistake
Allahu
here?
Akbar. I don't know. Like this is not a mistake. I know there's like some like argument, but I don't know. Like I'm being honest. I don't know the counter
As long you're an engineer, I want to ask you: is it true
as long as
that Allah He built a tower to send 2 angels in the tower to teach magic?
oh, what does this have to do with engineering?
Building towers.
Like civil engineering?
Uh-huh. Harut and Marut are 2 angels. They came down from heaven.
No, but like I don't know. Like I'm not like an atari, so I can like just.
Are you really
It doesn't.
are you really an engineer, or you are studying engineering?
I'm done with my degree actually.
You are like second year, third year, something like that.
No, I have my degree.
Oh, you have your
The thing is,
degree.
I graduated early. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you when you go and you tell people to build a building, be careful not to say put 8 pairs of columns for the first floor, because if they are Muslim, they will think it is only 8 columns. Be careful, huh? You have to be sure that they are Christian worker, because then they will make 16. If you say 8 pairs to Muslims, as you see, they understand things wrongly. They will make it 8 columns, which means the building will collapse. Do you believe in this story here, Harut and Marut? They open a school to teach wife and to make a wife and husband fight.
How was another temptation and doing, but they enjoyed the final. They learn how to. Yeah. What about this? Also, your server is like very disrespectful, CP. I just want to bring that up.
Guys,
You're like.
guys, anyone will speak ill, you will be punished. Don't be, just, I mean, you are enjoying the conversation. You don't like what she say. You can speak against what she say, but don't insult. And
And
please,
constantly,
Leila,
they're always.
focus. Don't look at the chat. Don't look at the chat. I mean, what I can do? This is chat. It's internet. People, they call me names sometimes. Can you believe it that sometimes people, they say you are smart, insulting me? Have you ever heard of an Arab is smart? That is an insult. So I forgive them. It's okay. I say it's okay.
I
forgive.
haven't done any of that. But like I've been very respectful to you.
Yeah, no. If you call me smart, you are insulting me. As long you are not saying I'm smart, I will not be upset. So now listen carefully. Do you really believe in this story? That God, He sent 2 angels down to earth, and those angels, they sent by Allah to open Harry Potter school.
You're funny. I'll give you that.
I know.
temptation, People learn division between, but they injure. I'm sorry. I'm sleep deprived, so like I'm like kind of acting brain dead. But give me 1 minute.
Take your time, no problem.
No. And they learned how to make. Yeah. Okay. And what's your counter? Like, what's your argument? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
So you agree that Allah He sent 2 angels to teach magic, and the purpose to make the wife and the husband divorce?
Can I just like quickly look at the tafsir, if you don't mind?
Sure.
What is this? Baqarah what?
This is here is a chapter 2, verse 102.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. In fact, I can show you the tafsir here. Here we go. This is the Shia tafsir in English. See how nice I am? I help the Muslims
Yeah.
always. It takes them a century to find anything. So I make it
How many
easy.
tabs do you have open?
So I have what?
How many tabs do you have open? It's gonna lag your computer.
How many what? I don't understand what? Sorry.
You have many tabs open. It's not good for your computer.
I have only two browsers. One is Google and this browser. That's it.
No, I said the number of tabs you have open in your browser is not good for your computer.
Don't worry, my computer is super powerful, made by Arab, and Allah protected. It's going not to crash. And I have Harut and Marut inside too. Do you think really my computer will crash and I have Harut and Marut on my side? Look what Harut and Marut. This is true story, by the way. According
They
to the
follow the Shia.
according to the Shia, Venus. You know Venus? Venus. According to the Shia, Allah He sent two angels down to the ground, and they met with Venus. And this
Yeah,
Venus
that's
is
true.
so beautiful, and you know it. She's very sexy. She said to them,
A
so,
weird way to describe.
huh?
It's like a very strange way to describe a planet.
No, this is not a planet. This is a woman. This is a woman.
The red star, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Harut and Marut, they ask Allah, are you going to create Adam who will do mischievement? So Allah He said, okay, you know what? You are better, you think? Go angels, choose the best angels between you, and I will send them to earth, and I will give them the same things like Adam. Let us see if you will do better. So they choose Harut and Marut. The angels, they see the condition of a human being who were busy disobeying Allah. So they ask Allah about why you do that. So the angels, they name Harut and Marut to send them in this mission. So Allah sent Harut and Marut in the mission. When Harut and Marut go down to the earth, listen, when Harut and Marut go down to the earth, this Venus, this woman,
Very complicated
Venus,
story. Like I'm not. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like what?
this woman, Venus,
What?
she offered
Too
them
many.
to have sex with her because she is so sexy if they disobey Allah. So Venus was a very, very beautiful woman. She had gone one of those angels obtaining some kind of decision. At the very first sight of her, that angel fell in love. He wanted to do mut'ah with her. He told her the truth that he wanted to do mut'ah. All right, and then when this woman, she promised that because he helped her, he will give her, she will give him some sexual privilege. And then she went to the other angel, and she did the same. And then she told both of them to come to meet her, let us say 4 o'clock p.m., to meet her in a place to have sex with her. Each one of them, he did not tell the other person, the other angel. So they came both to have sex with her, as you see here. And then she
Yeah.
asked them, if you want to have sex with me, you have to prostrate before her idol. She have an idol. She like the angels to worship her. And then she made them drink wine and get a beggar killed. All right. Now those two angels, they told her the secret of heaven, which means how to go to heaven. So when she went up to heaven, and after they taught her, as you see here, the way to go to heaven, now those two angels used to decide the people dispute during the day, go into heaven at night. They refused to teach the women how to go to heaven, and she returned did not fulfill their desire. So she kept doing this until she, she made them say how to go to heaven, finally. The second she went to heaven, Allah cursed her, and He made her a star. Do you see here it says? Allah turned the women into a star, and this is the true story of Venus. Do you really believe in this story to be true?
I have to get ready to go out and pray. Like, can I come back after prayer?
Sure. You try to come back as Venus.
I don't know what that means, but
Be pretty like Venus, don't be like Harut, you know. Yeah, true story.
no, I'm sorry, but like I'm sorry for leaving, but yeah.
No
Thank you.
problem. Don't worry. It's okay. Every Muslim leaves anyway. Who can handle me? Venus. It turned to be Venus is the woman she slept with the two angels, Harut and Marut. I mean, why I'm not lucky? Why Venus did not come to me? I'm a Muslim. I will sleep with you, Venus. Muta. No, she come to Harut and Marut. What Harut and Marut is better than me? Why I have no luck? Is that fair? Life is not fair, my friend. Here we go. The most beautiful woman, Venus, from the Greek mythology, fiction is stupid story, become a true story in Islam. And the two angels, they told her how to go to heaven. Okay, listen. You go, you see that tower? You take the second step, and there's like a hidden key. And you say, open ya sumsum. And then the door of heaven will open. You have to put your first step. Be careful. Don't wear high heels, because then Allah will hear you. Take off your shoes, okay? Then go sneaky beaky, and then get inside. But as soon Harut and Marut, they told her, the women, she did not even sleep with them. Right away, she got the key, she got to heaven, and bing, man, she's so fast. Allah was asleep. And then he received the alarm. What is that? Who enter heaven? What my permission? Allah went, he looked for his guns. He could not find them, because Harut took him with them. Harut is always an idiot. So Allah, he said, it's okay. I will use my magic. So he cursed her, and he made her a star. True story. It's true story. Who can deny such a beautiful story? If you are convinced with this story, if you are in Rumble or on YouTube or in Discord, please don't forget to leave a comment and say you are convinced. I know you are convinced, you're Christians, but you don't want to say it. You don't want to admit that this is a true story. Be stubborn, be stubborn. It's okay. Hide it. Huh? That's why the Quran call you kuffar. Islam is so beautiful. Full of bedtime stories. Oh, Lord have mercy. And she don't mind to rent herself. If Allah says so, what the problem? Muslim women for rent. Yeah. Very wonderful religion. The morality of Allah is renting yourself. You guys are not convinced with this story? I just told you this is a true story. Okay, I will tell you a secret. Harut is an Armenian angel. Now, if you're an Armenian, you have to support Harut. This Sayyid Muhammad, he took the story of Harut and Marut from the Armenian. This is Armenian fiction story. Arrived to the Middle East. As usual, Muhammad in chapter 9, verse number 61, the Arab, they call him ear. He's an ear. Anything here, he put it in the Quran. I thought Venus is a fiction story. It's turned to be true. Scientifically proven to be authentic. Do we have any Abdul? And yeah, she is an engineer. Lord have mercy. Any Muhammadan? Nobody? If you are here first time, don't forget to subscribe, and I feel sorry for you because you will become addicted. And then you will stay here for hours. And then you will gain weight because you will laugh a lot. Don't you know that laughing too much will make you gain weight? You better leave immediately. Yeah. Actually, once a woman, she texted me. She said, because of you. Actually, it was a guy account in Skype. It was a guy. He talked to me before, like he texts me from time to time. He says, because of you, we are getting divorced. I said, what are you talking about, man? He said, I'm not man, I'm his wife. Huh? What are you talking about? He said, he don't even talk to us. He come from work, he sit in the computer. He eat in the computer. He doesn't sleep next to me no more. He is listening to you. I said, okay, well, what I shall do? There, it was Paltalk, it was a chat room, so I can ban him. So I told him I will put conditions. Each time you come to the chat room, I will allow you only 1 hour. All right? After that, I will kick you out of the room. He can't come back. Yeah, they are getting divorced because of me. It turned to me, I am Harut and Marut. Ah, Lord have mercy. Imagine Harut and Marut, they open a school to teach the man, the wife, and the husband how to get divorced, to make them fight. If you are divorced, you know who did it to you? It's Harut and Marut. Those two angels, they tell the student who want to learn magic, all right? Listen carefully. We will teach you this magic, but this is the temptation, okay? Temptation. We will teach you how to make the wife and the husband they fight. Mean. So those two angels, people learn from them, by which cause division between the man and the wife. What a noble mission for those two angels. Divorce lawyers, they are very thankful for Harut and Marut. Hey Harut, hello? Hello, Marut. Come on, man, send me some cases. Things are slow. Yeah, we want more divorce. Yeah, come on, make them fight, throw shoes at each other. Yeah, come on, do something. Percentage? No problem. I mean, just bring me the cases. What the heck is this? This is God teaching. This is God mission. He sent two angels to open magic school. The purpose of this magic school to teach magic, to make the man and the wife fight and throw shoes at each other. Must be truly, truly a plan of the true God Allah. Only Allah can do such a magic, truth, fighting between wife and husband. If you are divorced, now you know who's your enemy. It was Harut and Marut. Call your wife, ex-wife right away. Tell her, listen, we should not allow Harut and Marut jump between us. If she say this is, what are you talking about? Show her the Quran. The second you show her the Quran, you will go back together and you go party. Party, party. Harut and Marut are defeated. What a stupid cult, man. Harut and Marut. This is the book of God. And they will say to you, who can make Quran like this? Nobody. Absolutely nobody. Are you kidding me? Nobody can make Quran like this. Nobody. Do we have any Muhammadan from the nobody religion? Can join us on the stage? I like it when Lisa she say, if anyone from the Muslim community, they will get offended if you say Muslim community. Say LGBTQ. Then they will not be offended. Isn't it Muhammad, he promised them even boys in heaven? Those Muslims, they get offended with anything. Even if you say Assalamu alaikum, why you are saying Assalamu alaikum? You say Jews, get offended. You say pork, get offended. Music, get offended. And they are number one people in the world who watch porn. When I was a kid in the Middle East, you know, like our house is made of concrete, not like in USA. So I was in the floor, the last floor, in the building, and then everybody on the roof changing the direction of satellite. Like we don't have cable like here, you know, in USA, etc. Satellite. Every house has satellite. You have hundreds of stations for free. But why today everybody on the roof changing the direction of satellite? I was a teenage, you know. So I went in the street, you know, met kids with my age. They said, did you change the satellite direction? I said, why? They said, all the porn stations, they switch to different satellite. And then I got it. Aha! This is why the Hajji with the long gray beard next house to us was on the roof with his son, changing the satellite, the whole city in the top of the roof. The whole city. Porn. In fact, according to Gogol, peace be upon him, Pakistan is number one country searching in Google sex with animals, sex with donkey, rape videos. Is that true? Pakistan. Somebody don't believe it, I can show you. Even they are making fun of Pakistan, call it Pornistan, which is not nice, you know. Number one nation in sexy web search. Call it Pornistan. Shame, shame on Mr. Widya. And behind doors, mean. They are wicked. Pakistan is top dog search for per person for horse sex. They got fascinated, a fantasy with horse. Sex with horse. We are talking about sex with horse, not horse sex. Donkey sex. Rape pictures. Rape sex. Child sex. Animal sex. Dog sex. So this is, you know, following the rules of Allah. All right? They are very conservative people. Pornistan. And then if a Christian, he speak about the Bible in Pakistan, they burn his house. All of us, we knew that they are number one nation who do bring boys. They made them dress. They forced them to dress as girls. And they dance for them. and then they rape them. There's a documentary about it actually in many TV stations. You can watch it. And this is a practice made very well known in Pakistan, in Bangladesh, in Afghanistan, the biggest Muslim country, brother. Look at the little boy. Look how small the boy. This is a teenage. He's dancing for the Muslims. He dressed like a girl. He put the makeup. He danced for them. This is other boy. Look, he shake his butt for them. Look. Sick. A new beautiful boy dance. Look at the name of the movie, of the video. New beautiful boy dance. This is a guy. This is not a girl. This is a guy. Bachabazi. This is a guy. All right? This is the flag of Afghanistan, brother. Yeah. Bachabazi. Very religious people, very. Look at this guy. He's taking picture with the Bachabazi boy. Very trashy. Look at the sheikhs. They are gathered, and as in the documentary they say, after this guy he danced for them, then they have sex with him, starting with the leaders, like the most important men. They start doing boom boom to this man. This is a man, it's not a girl. Very filthy, trashy religion. As the Lord, He said, from their fruits you shall know them. I mean to that, huh? Garbage in, garbage out. I hope you guys have a good time with us today. And we don't have too many like yet. We have, a lot of people that join us. We have 10,000 view already, yet we have only 943 like. But no problem. If you Christian don't like my videos, the Muslims will like them. Harut and Marut will give me like. Yet the Christians will not. I mean, come on. Even Pornistan. Do you know that Pakistan, they keep sending me warning? Let me see where I have the Pakistan. Do I have the... Yeah, maybe I took it off. Pakistan keeps sending complaint to YouTube. One after one. Is that the one? No. Is that the one? No. Ah, here we go. This is the one. Arabian Prophet. Okay. We would like to inform you that we have received legal complaint regarding your YouTube account. After review, your channel has been blocked on the country site listed below, Pakistan. Tons of those. First time I saw it, it says legal. We have a legal case to study issued by the government of Pakistan. And I said to myself, okay, potato, what you can do about it, let me see. I mean, this country have nukes and they are so afraid of my channel. I fought on you. Potatoes. You think if you block my channel, you cannot watch? People download my videos everywhere. They will watch it in different channel. Potatoes. You Muslims are potatoes. And I mean it. So I want to say, guys, thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you. And remember, always in His name we are victorious and we expose their lies. Muslims, their target is to insult Jesus and to worship Muhammad. Muhammad, he called himself Al-Mahi. He said to erase Christianity. He's filthy. He's an antichrist. He is the devil. Be aware of false prophet. Be aware of false prophet. Be aware of the devil Muhammad. Always remember that God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya.